Say this. Yeah.
Goddamn, nigga, God diddy. I used to look up to that nigga, even when that nigga pop this.
Is this Freddie?
I wonder if he paid off pop killers.
I ain't mad at
I
it.
wish them niggas in LA and never pop big. When you die, they ain't got shit for your mom. They rather ice their neck out. Rest in peace to rich homie Quan. You was too young to check out. Industry wasn't checking for Gary. I felt like I was left out. Now I spit these raps in my trailer. I gotta report the set now. I almost gave it up. That was the truth. Get out my feelings and got back in the booth. I'm sitting.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's off the new album?
That's off the new one. That's that Freddie Gibbs on set.
I ain't gonna lie.
On the set.
Freddie underrated.
I don't know about that one.
Freddie underrated. No, I'm not gonna say he's like, but he's given some proper verses.
You're right.
I've heard over
You're right.
years.
You're right. He a lot of good features. I think he just featured on Leo Thomas.
Leon? Okay.
Mutt. Yeah.
Oh, he's on Mutt?
He's on Mutt. He's on the remix. I was surprised. I thought he was gonna get somebody a lot bigger.
I ain't gonna lie.
But I mean,
Freddie can spit. Freddie can spit, no doubt.
But he's not. I don't think he's respected too much in the industry.
I mean,
so that's what he was saying in the album and even in the song.
Yeah,
they weren't checking for me.
He's underrated.
He is.
He's definitely underrated.
He is.
I mean, he has a legendary moment with him and his son. He freestyled with his son on his lap or something.
He was going crazy.
Talking crazy, like.
See, there you go.
Like, it's iconic.
A couple of viral moments.
Yeah.
See?
He's up there.
Yeah, man. Free Dirk.
Yeah, free Dirk.
Free Dirk. Thug's free. You know what I'm saying?
Thug's home.
And I won't even lie. Thug went back to his ex.
Who's
He didn't even go to Mariah, the scientist.
Really?
Yeah. He went to his ex, man. His ex is bad. I won't lie to you though.
Like, this is confirmed. Like, he after
this is what I'm hearing. This is through the rumor mills. Obviously, no, we're not really tapped in like this. So I'm giving you what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But what it seems like is that he didn't go to Mariah. You know how Mariah was doing the free thugger and all that, and like really repping my man. All
we
that
saw
stuff.
her live. She put that on the back,
bro. Her voice is kind of annoying though. I won't lie to you.
She bad.
Yeah. Her voice is Jesus.
But yeah, let Thugger do what he wants. He a grown man. When you grown, you can do what you want. You ain't gotta explain yourself.
See, yeah. I mean,
you can live. You can go. And, I mean, she held it down optics wise.
Yeah, but didn't
He
really
can make his own decision.
And that's kind of crazy though. Yeah, you don't even want to get into that.
He can make his own decision.
Yeah,
I mean, being loyal is tough. Like, it's hard to be loyal in a world of so much
dishonesty.
It's really more, it's just y'all be lying.
Hey, I think everybody be lying and be trying to wrap it up so they shit don't smell. But you know what I'm saying? It's just that's just kind of what it is, man. Somebody's hiding something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can you just live with those skeletons in their closet? You know? And can you push past it when you find it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's probably the hardest choice about loving somebody.
Man, shit just done got serious. You know what I'm saying? It's really just one of those ones. But good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time that you're in, because you're alive. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. We're here to change your perspective
and elevate your mindset.
Y'all know what it is. We're always here to elevate y'all. So today's episode, you know, you guys got Roman here in the cut.
Y'all got Joshua here.
Big Deuce.
Joshua Austin.
You know
Deuce. I go by
AKA,
names.
You know what I'm saying?
AKA.
Cujo. You know what I'm saying? AKA Prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
AKA Legend.
AKA Legend. Nigga, how many names did you have?
Bro, man of many names.
I'm trying to.
Man of many names.
God, Lee, you really ran through it, man.
It's up there. I couldn't pick one. They all nice. Like, I didn't know which one I wanted.
You know the joke is I tried to make my new nickname like Saint. I tried it.
I mean, has anyone ever called like yo Saint?
Nah. But 49 baby, people call. I
Really?
had a lot of people call me 49. Yeah. Because I mean 4 and 9. That's
just 49 is
49. Yeah. Before Rob 49, I'm trying to tell them what it is.
That's tough.
You know that row. Mom might they call it Minksky or Minks or something like that. I have a top guy.
Like, you can't forget
one of
one of the coldest nicknames. I ain't gonna lie.
That was yeah, you know.
But let's get into the episode.
I think even the episode should be really your identity, you know, and the progression through. You know, you're not stuck to a specific place. You're not stuck to a specific time zone, an environment that you might be in, a past that you might have had. You can still get through it. You know what I mean? Identity. You know, so when we talk about nicknames and going through different nicknames in different periods of our lives, just like what I do with tattoos, you get different tats at different points, and it signifies a different era that you're in. a different moment, a different chapter on your book. But identity and how important identity still is, how important it is moving forward, and when you want to be who you want to be, but even outside of being successful, just to be healthy, man. What's your identity? What do you identify as? And that can go down a slippery slope. It could go down a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be known. It could go down. But when I say identity, what's your name as? You know what I'm saying?
I looked at the camera like,
it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's definitely a touchy topic.
Yeah, I think what's so funny about humans is how we do the era switch. Mm-hmm. You know, like what we mark as, oh, it's a new era. So like, I know men them can do, men and girls both do hair. If you get your new, either you switch it up hair wise, especially women, but
when they get that red hair after a breakup,
not the red hair, the gay type,
shit just done got serious. I'll tell you what, you get a girl where she's in her red phase. Is it? Yeah. Yes, man.
I ain't never been opposed to the red hair.
I'm trying to tell you what it is. She thought she was Lava Girl. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it's about to be different.
Y'all get cosplayed every day.
What? Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, when they cut their hair, you know what I'm saying? I think men is a little bit different.
It's the same thing. I mean, when I after I cut to waves, it was a different era for me. It was a different time.
That boy said, I'm out here swimming.
I mean, and we do it on a daily. We do it more short. Like, you get a cut, fresh cut, man, start going out, feeling different that day.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to get my hair done today.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, next episode, y'all gonna see
a whole different rolling to do. You in a new era.
Boy, and maybe and maybe there's so many significance when it comes to your hair as well, because it's like, you know, you're right. When you go and get a lineup, a fresh cut, you go and get your hair done, freshly twisted. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm about to go out looking more. Now I gotta run some more errands. I gotta go to the grocery store for no reason. I just want to pick up juice. You know what I'm saying?
No reason.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Versus when I'm in this era,
you start going shopping.
Boy, I'm trying to get anything. I'm gonna get it just to return it sometimes, just cause I need to be outside a little bit. Yes, and we gotta see this. That's so you know, but when I'm in this era, like I've been for the last like month now, just trying to focus on school and other things that I'm doing right now. You know, I don't care about my appearance too much. Mm-hmm. I don't care about how I kind of portray myself, my identity to certain people. I might be a little bit more messy. It might be a little bit more unkept. Mm-hmm. But it's just because I'm trying to just lock in. I'm trying to just focus. Grindy. And maybe that's a display to the world. And you know when I'm in that, because you already know, hey, he grimy. He hasn't gone in to get a cut recently. He hasn't gone to get a, you know what I'm saying?
Showered in 7 days.
Okay.
You showered.
I was showering.
You don't shower too much,
yeah. I'm always, that's my place of peace. You gotta find your place of peace, man. My pace,
that might be another episode.
Of peace. Has been the shot, man.
That's another episode.
Yeah.
Place of peace.
Where's your place of peace? Why can't I say this? You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, I feel like your identity is so important, because when I'm in that grungy era, I'm focused. And then when I go and get a haircut and I know I gotta be presentable, I gotta do certain things. Yeah. We talk about going out a little bit more when those things happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel yourself a little bit better. You know, you look good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why we have the accessories when we play ball, or football, or whatever it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's big. Look good, you play good. Like we use our exterior to highlight our interior. What's going on inside? Yeah. How we feeling in the season? So like you said, you grungy. When inside you locked in, you grind mode. So
but when you get fixed up, when you put in that work, when you know what I'm saying, when you come out, it's like when you work out and you take off the pump cover. Like, okay, I just stripped that layer off, that season off, that era off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, to be able to be bigger or be better or whatever.
Like know? I think a super big hack, if you find it difficult in changing, you know, your interior and how you're feeling and the season you want to be in, you gotta, it's almost fake it till you make it type of, but you gotta change the exterior first. So you gotta stop focusing. The best way to not go outside is to look dusty. If you ain't looking good, if you ain't got your stuff together, you don't want to go outside. Dusty. So it's like, and that's facts, because you know people that'll be like, I can't go outside today, my hair's not. It's not up to par. So now you staying inside, and now you can do what you really want. It forces you. So change your exterior first, what you got going on outside, in order to serve your internal, what you really want to
True.
be that mindset.
Unless you just don't care, but yeah.
If you don't care, then you gotta find something else. Cause if you don't care about your hair, you maybe care about how you get there, your car, or something's gotta
some gotta give. It's where you put your money and attention to. Mm-hmm. You know, I know a lot of people who are in debt, but I see them partying all the time. Or
that's tough. That's
or out and gallivanting, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But that's an interior. You don't know. You ain't really know what's going on.
You're right. You're right. I gotta let you live your life.
Yeah.
You know, but there's no but. I gotta let you live your life. There's no but. I gotta let you live your life. I just wish that we would put more attention to making sure that all our eggs are neatly in a row and put aside, instead of just thinking, well, I'm gonna live for today. So that's another topic though. I'm just gonna, I just want to put it out there. If you owe me money, okay, if you're behind on paying me back, I shouldn't see you having no experiences. I shouldn't.
When it comes to owing money, I don't care if you think I got money, bro. Still give me money.
I should not see
you. You still owe me $10
out of your home. Yeah.
How much money I get? You owe me $10.
Yo, anyways, if you at the grocery store, go home.
Yeah.
You owe me money.
No reason you should be partying.
Yeah, man.
With my money.
Yo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, so
couple shout outs.
I'm trying to think of another example of the exterior, that you can do to impact. Yeah. I think
identity.
I think you brought up one in the working out, putting up the shirt
cover,
you don't know enough, and it makes you want to keep grinding and not feel satisfied to an extent.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is falling in love with your identity. Falling in love with you. Finding and falling in love with you. You're only the one that's going to know you the best. You're the only one that's going to know the things that make you angry, make you sad, that make you happy, that make you excited, and make you fall in love or be in bliss. You're the only one that's going to know. So fall in love with you. And so once you figure out what you want to be and what you want to accomplish, those are important things. But the person that you're going to have to spend the most time with isn't your boss. Isn't your coworkers, isn't your family, it's you. And so when you fall in love with who you are, however that might look, and you block out the naysayers or the people that's gonna judge who they think you are, because sometimes the people that judge you don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, when you fall in love with you, when you fall in love with what you bring to the table and who you are, then it doesn't matter, right? But let's make sure that we're falling in love with the best version. Let's make sure that we're doing the work to be the best selves that we can be, so that the person that we're falling in love with is the best representation of who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm trying to talk to them, man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to talk to them. Yeah, you got to be able to know that, man. Identity.
Yeah, know who you are.
You know what I'm saying? Know you, because you're the only one that's gonna know you, and fall in love with knowing you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Every day is a new opportunity. It's like a relationship. You could be in a relationship for 10, 20, 50 years and still get to know that person every day and know more and more about them. We are complex individuals, complex human beings, So fall in love with finding and going into the depths of who you are. And that could be from anything, We talk about doing like solo trips, solo travels, or travels to remote islands where you have to it's just you, no social media, and it's just, you know what I mean? Like falling in love with different versions. Maybe we are nature people.
Yeah.
We just don't go in nature yet. You know what I'm saying? Like we just haven't had to, you know what I mean? But finding that new version of who you are and getting into another era. When you talk about identity, hair, the way that you dress, the way that you look, we're talking about changing up our appearance, especially in going out more. We're very much homebodies. We stay home. This is our safe space,
Nothing will be home.
You know what I'm saying? But going out more and getting out of your comfort zone to be a little bit out more and finding a new love for maybe dressing a little bit more professional all the time and being around different places and different people to do better, to do different, and see if maybe that becomes a part of identity. I think when you look at life, it's like we are a Roblox or a Build-A-Block character. You start a certain way and your parents give you certain attributes that you take on. And life is meant to sometimes cut off certain parts of us. And we are supposed to build different things, just like a Lego piece, put different armors on us and put different blocks on us and different experiences. And that's why I talk about it so passionately, because, you know, so many people will judge who and what version you are today, but they don't know I had to take from this experience and build this on. I had to use from this circumstance that I went to and put that on. I had to get stabbed in my back a couple times and rip those knives out to be able to heal, so that I would be able to get something else and put that on to shield me from that happening again. Yeah. You know what I mean? Identity isn't just when you talk about it through social media and, oh, well, I like this person, or I want to be this today. Identity is what you have gone through life to be and who you want to be, but also to be the person that you are, and what experiences you've been able to take to have this identity to then go into the world and display who you are, you know? Simply because so many times, I think the only time you think about your identity, it doesn't have a negative connotation, but in certain circumstances, in certain circles, you look at it like it's a negative. But identity is so important because it is so unique to you. How can you judge somebody on their identity, on the experience that they had? Like you said, you don't know what they've been through, what they're around, what their circumstances or issues are, or whatever. Yeah. But identity is so unique to you. Why not fall in love with finding it? Why not fall in love with being around it?
I mean, I think you.
Sorry, I was rambling.
I don't know if you find it. Mm-hmm. I think you create it. Like you said, it's the building block. So you get to decide what you want. I think you have natural inclination, natural like interest that makes you attracted to this thing. And if you just follow that slowly, you just keep finding and building in yourself. So just not being afraid to at least follow your interests and follow the things you enjoy. And that's the thing, you enjoy something, but then you might feel fear and don't actually act on it, and then you're stagnant. So it's like, instead of not doing that, start being more open and faking it till you make it, in the sense of trying it out before it's actually something that you know, it's something that you do, you know? So like being a barber, that first cut, you're gonna feel weird and like this is not something, but once you're 100 in or you're 50 in, you are a barber. So it's like,
and a barber for life.
You just gotta do it first. So I think I spoke about this before, the ancient idea that the fool is the precursor to the savior. You first gotta be a rookie, you gotta be a fraud almost when you start something. And then it becomes who you are. So like, just don't be afraid to keep looking for new, expanding your identity and finding who you want to be.
New builder blocks.
Yeah.
Put them Lego pieces on.
Put them Lego pieces together. Like you said, like it really is a creative player. Video games aren't very much close to real life, except the fact you don't respawn. But I think that makes it even better, because if we could respawn, who knows what's going on. Like, yeah, y'all be acting like GTA, be GTA in real life.
You know what I'm saying?
So thank God we can't respond.
But that is the biggest thing. Video games are really a representation of what life is. You know, you go through different experiences, and that becomes the best games. I'd say GTA, stuff like create a character like 2K, Madden, when it has those things.
Go through some names.
It's the
same concept. You do work in order to build your character, and then the more your character's built, the more work you get done, and the more it's benefiting you. So it's the same way in real life.
And sometimes we put more attention into building my character than we put into building our character.
We see it as one's harder than the other. What?
That was tough. I just want y'all to know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you put more attention into building your my character, your my player, and you put into building your character, you. You know what I'm saying? Get off the game and start developing you. Find your identity. You know, you might not have made it to the league, but there's a league that's waiting for you to be the superstar. There's an environment. There's people that are waiting for you to be the LeBron James, the Michael Jordan, you know, the greatest of all time. They're waiting for you, and you out here building a my player. Choice is yours. Yeah. I'm just letting you know they waiting. Trying to tell you. You know what I mean? They waiting. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, please share this with your best friend, your mama, your girlfriend, your grandmother's boyfriend. I don't know who you want to. Share this around. Send this to your people, because I think they need to understand what their identity is and find their own, so they can get off of your back and try to tell you to find yours. Know that we love you. Know that we're proud of you. Know that we're praying for you. Know that, man, at the end of the day, we just want you to be successful. But I think the biggest thing is we want you to be happy. I think in a world nowadays where there's so much going on and so much civil unrest, happiness is so underrated, and it's a commodity that's worth way more than any monetary dollar amount. Find happiness, find peace, and find joy. We love you. Promise you that I'm proud of you wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Please like, comment, subscribe, no matter where you're watching this. If you're seeing this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, if you're watching this on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. If you're seeing this on Twitter, it don't matter where you is. Know that we love you, okay? We just want you to find your identity and be happy and have a new perspective. So, you know that we're going to drop another episode every Wednesday. So make sure you tapped in and tuned in. You know that we're here for y'all. Perspective Talk. Perspective Pod. Bah!